Share here from NFgC Tarot. How's it going? So I wanted to just try something different. I've been watching the Diddy trial, and I don't know, I'm just kind of curious to see what the universe thinks of this whole situation. What's maybe going to be the outcome? Yeah, I don't know. All right, so I'm going to do a Celtic Wing. Okay, so starting with the present position, Cupid's arrows. So this is some type of messages, texting, love bombing. I'm getting feeling a momentum, a movement, swift movement forward. But that's kind of interesting because, like, if you're watching the Diddy trial, it's all about sexting and stuff like that. So that's the present position, is, you know, communication, texts. All right, so what's at the foundation? We got the Sun card. So this is the most positive card in the deck, but it's feeling free, alive, feeling on top of the world, you know, having abundance. In the Rider-Waite deck, it's like this young child riding a horse naked. So it's just like complete and total freedom, feeling innocent, and yeah, so that's the foundation. Okay, so recent past position. Yeah, the Death card, transformation. So the Grim Reaper came in and decided that it needed to cut away the rot and decay, and it's, you know, causing this metamorphosis to occur. Okay, so what is it that, I guess I'm doing this reading for Diddy, aren't I? Okay, so what does he want? He wants the sacral chakra, which is an emotional blockage. So he wants to feel emotions. He wants to feel, I don't know, but usually the lower three chakras represent a blockage of some kind. So I'm going to pull one more card just for a clarifier. The ego, the Devil card. So this is being trapped by 3D sinful things, right? Addictions, karmic relationships, just every nasty thing that you can imagine is wrapped up in this card. You can see by the look on this person's face, they're just gross and envious. You know, they're sick. So he wants you know, to feel emotion, to feel again or something, because he's trapped by this ego. Okay, near future, we got waking nightmare, the Nine of Swords. So he's going to be worrying. I can see him, this is almost like him sitting in his cell and just being consumed by negative thoughts. So 9 usually means near the end of that, but, you know, things are going to get a lot harder for him before anything ever gets any better, that's for sure. So I kind of sense that something will be revealed, or that's going to be crushing, causing nightmares, and that's all he's going to be thinking about. Okay, what is he resisting? The Muse. Resisting love. Resisting a connection. Maybe resisting reaching out to somebody that he cares about, or just resisting any type of love connection. Okay, what is going on internally? Calming waters. So this is making a decision to walk away from negative energy, negative thinking, negative people. In this card, the man is walking away in the corner here, and the feminine has turned away, and it's, you know, it's going to a calmer place. So internally, he's trying to cut ties, or he sees people walking away from him and kind of trying to allow that. Okay, so what is he going to get? Crossroads, Two of Swords, making a decision. Yeah, he's going to be given a choice, or this kind of represents his life. Is it going to be, is a decision going to go towards a positive place or a negative place, right? Usually what this card means is that each are equally, hold equal weight, but you know, there's going to be loss either way. Okay, so what's in the external environment is the High Priestess. So somebody who is, you know, like they meditate a lot. They are connected to Source. They go internally, use their inner voice to make decisions. But this is an external energy, so it's almost like this feminine energy is kind of surrounding him. And I don't want to say watching over him, but it's an energy that's coming in. It's almost kind of reminds me of, you know, Cassie and the other girls that have been abused by him. And there's this quiet sense of stillness, inner knowing. Okay, the overall energy, Yin, beautiful. Like, okay, when you listen to the updates and stuff like that, or the recaps of the trial, it's really hard to listen to some of the stuff that these women have gone through, or, you know, with the abuse and with, you know, the ex-trafficking. So it's nice to see this energy as, like, these are beautiful women that have been hurt, and, you know, by his desires, really. And ultimately, they are women. They should be respected. Yeah, I guess you can kind of tell my view. I've kind of made up my mind about the situation. I should be a little less biased, but I don't know. Final outcome, we got contemplation. Okay, so this is waiting for a decision. Now, I don't know what this timeline is like, but ultimately the outcome is waiting for a decision to be made. So let's see what the bottom of the deck is and wonder if that's what the decision is. Okay, Lovers. Okay, so you can see this man and woman are intertwined in this passion, right? And that's kind of like what the trial is all about, or like, yeah, like the freak-offs and all that gross stuff. But I'm not feeling love from this. I'm feeling a lot of negative, especially with the ego and the Nine of Swords, the Six of Swords. There's, you know, there's a lot of negative surrounding this. So this isn't like a true love connection. I'm going to pull Clarifier. I'm just going to look at the card behind it. Solar plexus chakra. So this is finding courage, power, strength from this connection. So I'm not really getting a decision being made. Like the court, what's the court decision going to be? I don't know. Maybe I should just ask that question and see what comes up. By the way, this is my deck. I hand painted all these cards. So if you're interested in buying the deck or buying my books, you can go to NFgCTarot.com. Okay. What is going to be the decision? Will he be found guilty or innocent? Wounded Warrior. There we go. Feeling beat down, tired, exhausted, you know, not wanting to go on. I feel like this is what his future is going to be like. I feel like, you know, he made his bed and now he's got to lie in it, right? I don't know. You know, we'll see what happens, I guess. yeah, this is just a prediction. Doesn't mean it's real or not, you know, so take it for what it is. So I'm just going to read from the deck, or from the book, see what this says. 9 of Wands. Okay, the Wounded Warrior. The 9 of Wands, also known as the Wounded Warrior, embodies resilience, determination, and battle-worn strength that comes from enduring hardships. The image of the eye in the card captures the essence of vigilance and perseverance, symbolizing a warrior who, despite being battered and bruised, refuses to give up. This card acknowledges your weariness and the scars you carry, but serves as a powerful reminder of your inner strength and ability to endure. I'm actually getting this as the women. I'm not feeling this at all about Diddy. I'm feeling this about the women. This card acknowledges your weariness and scars you carry. Okay, I'm going to skip on. You've come a long way on your journey, and the finish line is within sight. However, one final test or challenge still stands between you and completion. You may feel caught in the eye of a storm, drained of energy, and questioning why you should even bother continuing. Every step forward may feel like it meets resistance, leaving you exhausted, frustrated, and yearning for relief. Despite these feelings, this card is an encouragement to push forward, even though the obstacles seem insurmountable. You possess the spiritual strength and inner resources needed to face this final hurdle. This is a time to dig deep and draw on your last reserve of determination. Trust in your ability to overcome whatever stands in your way, no matter how impossible it may seem. The Nine of Wands reminds you that setbacks and challenges are part of the journey. There may be hidden enemies or unexpected hurdles, but with preparation and persistence, you can navigate these obstacles and emerge victorious. At the same time, this card urges you to remain cautious and take precautions to prevent future problems. The road ahead may be bumpy, but staying vigilant and grounded will help you avoid unnecessary setbacks. It's also a reminder to find moments of rest and reflection, while perseverance is necessary. Taking time to recalibrate and center yourself is equally important. The Knight of Wands calls you to keep going, knowing that your strength is both physical and spiritual will carry you through to the end. Okay, so I don't know. I guess make a determination for yourself what you feel from the reading, because I kind of, at first, like the question that I asked was, is he guilty? Is he not? Is he innocent? And the Nine of Wands came up. So that kind of gives me this sense that, you know, there's a big hill that he has to climb. There's going to be a lot of pressure, and, you know, I find never ending. But at the same time, when I started reading my description, it's like I'm reminded of the women, what they went through, and having to sit on the stand and recount everything that they said and did, and, you know, it's humiliating. And plus all the abuse that they went through as well in the relationship. You know, it's humiliating stuff. So yeah, I mean, you take what you want from the reading. Hope it made sense to you guys, and I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a like, share, and comment, and please subscribe. All right, take care. Bye-bye.